Hi everyone, John here, and I just want to show you a really neat trick with WordPress. And I don't know if many of you, like I, have been frustrated with trying to get your WordPress posts and pages formatted how you want them. The WYSIWYG editor, the what you see is what you get editor, people say it's just like Microsoft Word. Well, it isn't, and the reason it isn't is there are a limited number of these buttons you can see here, formatting buttons, that come with the standard WordPress installed. So you've really got very limited ability with the standard WordPress installed to format your post or page just as you want them. But click on plugins, click on add new, and we're going to add a plugin, a completely free plugin, which makes it very easy to greatly increase the number of buttons you've got in your editor. We're going to search in here for advanced TinyMCE. Now TinyMCE is a open source WYSIWYG editor that WordPress have chosen to use, and they use a version of it where they choose only to display those few formatting buttons, as I mentioned. But with this one, this is the one we use. It's TinyMCE Advanced. Go ahead and click install now, go through the standard WordPress install for this plugin, and this will allow us to have a much nicer range of formatting buttons for our WordPress post, which really makes all the difference from inserting cells, tables, formatting, font size, a whole load of standard WYSIWYG editor options that we come to take for granted in most of the programs we use, but we just don't have in WordPress. So obviously go ahead and activate the plugin, and then we are going to go back to our post, and I'll show you. In fact, we need to configure it first. So go to settings, and then you should see TinyMCE Advanced down the bottom, and this is where you can actually select what buttons you want displayed. At the top here are all the buttons that are going to be displayed in your post and page WYSIWYG editors, and down below is a whole range of other buttons that you can simply drag and drop onto these bars here. Whichever ones you want. There are a lot of them. You can position them wherever you want. You can see there's a little JavaScript, a very Gucci little interface here where you can just drag the buttons and drop them where you want. Very, very straightforward. There's a little divider bar I've just moved over, and there are extra divider bars down the bottom here. You can just drag and drop one of those divider bars up into those toolbars, just to give you a little line between different groups of icons that you might choose to put there. And you can see you've got font size, paragraph, font family, a whole range of really great standard formatting options that you don't normally get, obviously, with the standard WordPress install of this TinyMCE editor. If you're interested in the background, by the way, just go along to Wikipedia and search for TinyMCE, and you'll see the background, and it's an interesting little program, and it's what WordPress, as I said, have chosen to use. So you can see here I'm just dragging different icons, different formatting buttons up there. I'm separating them where I want to with the divider bar, and you can have as many or as few as you want. So you can choose the ones that you use a lot, and you can format them how you want. Now it does give you a warning there in red, don't use too many because it won't display too well, but we'll have a look at how this looks, and we can always come back and edit it again in a minute. But anyway, pretty neat little arrangement there. So let's head back to our post and save settings, of course, and we'll head back to our post and we'll have a look at how those buttons look when we go to our post. So, or pages, either or. Let's go to the pages, edit the page, and we'll see those buttons laid out that we've just added. It makes it so much easier to format your page and post how you want to. Well, you can see they shift off there to the right. Obviously, if I maximize my window here to make it bigger on the screen, and of course you can always go back to that settings page and move some of the buttons down to a separate bar. So it's a balance how many you want, but the point is it's completely configurable. Just drag and drop. You can have exactly what you want in there.